Even if we don't want to admit it, there is a chance the 2020 season gets fully cancelled. If that were to happen, it would be devastating for every MLB team. Yet there are a few teams that would be more impacted than the rest. So today, I'm going to be telling you the 3 teams that would be the most impacted if the season got cancelled. So let's get started. The LA Dodgers. The only reason the Dodgers are on this list is because of the Mookie Betts trade. The Dodgers gave up last year's second best ranked prospect Alex Verdugo, and they also gave up this year's number 44th ranked prospect Jeter Downs for a player who may never play a single regular season game for them. But Dodger fans, don't worry so much about giving away those 2 players for possibly nothing, because even after giving them away, you still have one of the best farm systems in baseball that includes second best overall prospect infielder Gavin Lux and the 23rd best ranked prospect pitcher Dustin May. We also have 3 other prospects in the top 100 list, so it is safe to say the Dodgers are still set up nicely for their future. So overall, the Dodgers are real World Series contenders this year and possibly World Series favorites. If the season were to get cancelled, they may have lost out on a World Series trophy and may have gifted away talented players for possibly nothing. The second team that would be heavily impacted are the New York Mets. The New York Mets have made a few trades over the past year that put them in a win-now situation. Starting pitcher Marcus Stroman is set to become a free agent after the 2020 season, and the whole reason the Mets traded for him was for the 2020 season. They had to give up their top 2 pitching prospects, Simeon Woods Richardson and Anthony Kay, to acquire him, which is something really hard to do considering the lack of talented pitching prospects the Mets have coming up through their organization. The other reason why this is such an important year is because this is one of the 2 final seasons before Michael Conforto and Noah Syndergaard become free agents. The only thing that should make Mets fans still have hope is the fact that most of the team's batting core, like Pete Alonso, Jeff McNeil, and JD Davis, are in the beginning of their contract, so they are not going to become free agents for a while. But realistically, without Syndergaard or Conforto, the Mets don't have much of a chance to win the World Series. So, in conclusion, if the 2020 season gets cancelled, the Mets may have lost out on what could have been one of their final seasons in contention. They lost 2 talented pitching prospects for basically nothing in return, and they lost out on one of the 2 final seasons of Noah Syndergaard and Michael Conforto. The third and final team which would be heavily impacted are the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds are in a similar situation as the New York Mets. They have made a few trades and free agent signings over the past year that give them a really short window for contention. Reds pitcher Trevor Bauer, who was acquired last season in exchange for Yasiel Puig, Scott Moss, and Taylor Trammell, the 57th best overall prospect, is set to become a free agent following the 2020 season, and the Reds don't have any immediate replacement for him in their organization. The reason the Reds don't have a replacement for Bauer is because of a really nasty trade that didn't pan out for them. They traded pitching prospect Josiah Gray, who should have been Bauer's replacement, as well as shortstop Jeter Downs to the Dodgers in exchange for Yasiel Puig and Alex Wood. The Reds also signed third baseman Mike Moustakas and outfielder Nicholas Castellanos, both to 4-year $64 million contracts, and my only guess is that when their contracts expire, the Reds' contention time will be over. So in conclusion, the Reds have a few years of contention time left, but every season more players are going to be hitting free agency, and it is going to start becoming harder and harder for the Reds to win. That will be all for today. Hope you liked this video. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you next time.